Oh, that was a thing. Ow. Well, that hurt. A lot. And a peasant's key! Yay, it's worthless! Oh yeah, speaking of, you are grievously wounded, are you not? Yes, you are. Why do you not have any healing potions? And now James needs more rest, so let's camp until that now. Alright, I defeated the mysterious traps that are completely out of place. The more at home in a futuristic sci-fi sort of game. A slight, balding historian named Kellen, who talked of the ancient Valru and the relatively recent cataclysm near Sethanon. He's got them some fresh water for their packs. The folks I've interviewed, the ones living near Sethanon, say that they thought the world was coming to an end. The fabric of heaven was being turned back upon itself, revealing another universe in the sky. They all talked about the explosion, the fearsome flying beast circling the sky. His voice trailed off. I think it might have something to do with the dragon lords who once roamed freely on this world. I'm going to figure it all out. Sure you will, Kellen. Someday. I'd like to read that book. Blah blah, thanks for the water, we'll see you later. More backstory. It sounds like it's referencing another game, but I have no idea. I don't think so. Just more lore in the book. And a house. An empty house. Well, that's convenient. Only not. More graves. Oh. Oh. Really? That's wrong. Wow. You are a big fellow. Oh, darn it. Elsewhere, with the exception of Rake, myself, and a handful of boarders that have wandered in from off the road, not been another soul since festival. Everyone? Why? What happened here? Come the 8th hour of last evening, a cloaked gentleman entered that same door and took a seat. He ordered a joint of beef, a loaf of bread, and a mug of ale. I ordered these things because I had ordered them the same. As soon as he finished his meal, he went to the tavern keeper, tossed down 50 golden sovereigns, turned around, and was gone by the door. The first those coins stopped their spinning on the counter, the rest of the people in the tavern rushed out after him. The keeper didn't even latch the door. What sort of deal? Some sort of dang local ritual. Seems I arrived in the middle of a ceremony that was called the Festival of the Stranger. Additionally, the elders of the town would gather in the tavern, draw lots, and the one with the longest lot was dubbed the Stranger. The first night of the festival, the Stranger comes in town and offers members of the town fake sovereigns. They called them Imptos. Then the citizens of town leave to sleep in the fields. Of course, I wasn't aware what was going on. They're supposed to stay in the fields? Oh no, the next morning the elected Stranger is to circle the village 3 times, swinging a strand of hemp over his head. When he's done, he cuts the length of rope and sets it on the road to let people know that they can come back. Then they know Killian is looking with good fortune on their township, and that she won't strike their fields dead if the strand is not placed. It means that she is displeased, and any citizen that attempts to return to town will be struck dead. The Stranger killed by Killian? No, not Killian. The man named the Collector, to whom he owed money. We didn't know about the town's tradition. It doesn't matter. The citizens of Egley, though. They chose to see it as a sign from Killian, and they haven't returned since. The place is cursed. It won't return until the curse is lifted. They've relocated the Tanners, Hawks Hollow, and a few in Malek's Cross. They all believe they've done the right thing and have given me permission to do whatever I wanted here. I respected them. I decided to keep the old town name of Egley. I don't know, it seems people would be pretty thick to believe all of that. Would they? You have the nerve to spit on a shrine of Ishap? I guess I can see your point. Everyone has their beliefs, and many people in these villages at one time were farmers, and it is difficult for them to simply turn their backs on the goddess of nature. They require her blessing before they can go on to new lives. You should remember that before you judge something to be ignorant. Job as bartender. The temper I suppose is my duty to see if you need anything. Can I set you up? Buildings. Whereas you haven't opened up any other shops or houses. Leaving them until I know what's eventually going to happen here. Is there no one some folk is going to show up and want his property back? I don't want to be the idiot holding the bag. If most of the folks were smart, they'd probably lock their houses. I'm not much of a lockpick. Know anyone who is? A strange character named Abuk. Ran across him when I was working in for the Dolphinus Cassandra of Queg. Discovered him once when he boarded a Keshan vessel. After he helped open a few choice chests of mercantile, we chained him in the belly of the ship so we could make a present of him to Cassandra. But when we docked in Valenk, all we found was the hold of the ship was a note saying that he could be found in Silden if we ever needed his services. Never hired anyone else for a lock-picking job since. Interesting. Let's, red dot, yellow dot. Sure. Whee! Oh, I'm done. Exit. Jeez. Crazy people. I'm gonna guess all the town's buildings are deserted. Okay, this is northwest. I'm here. Senathon. Sloop, Romney, Prankstone. Silden. That's where the lockpick lives. We could possibly get lockpick training there? Let's try it. South. And also that would allow me to swing up near the forest and kind of poke around. The tree over there. The lower limbs have all been hacked off. That either means we're near someone's... Oh, we've already seen that. Which means there's an ambush waiting and one we can't get the jump on them from. Southeast? Yeah, I want to go southeast. Now, let's save. I don't feel like wandering all that way again. Yep. Hey guys. Haven't seen you in a while. Chop. Flame cast. Here you go, Owen. Zap him. Pew! Boom! You get away from Owen. Now just defend yourself, Owen. I had a feeling doing that would be important. Would you stop shooting arrows? Oh, that sucks. You know, if Owen dies, I'm just going to reload, guys. Just so you know. I'm sure you've gathered that after my frickin' fiasco the last time Owen died. Chop. I don't like how much these guys parry. I.e. all the freaking time. Hurrah! Come on, James. You're supposed to be... Aren't you supposed to be better than Locklear at this kind of thing? think I'd take a Locklear over this guy. Hey, hey, I see what you're doing. Not allowed. Yay! Various level ups. Rations. These are regular rations. That's more than enough to keep everyone going. Counteract the effects of enchanted blades. Everybody gets random magical items. What do they do? I don't have a clue. Here. You can have 2 arrows, right? Good. And now we want to head eastwardly. Dimwood Forest is what it's called. Well, let's head the Dimwood friggin' Forest then. North! Okay, now where am I? I'm up near Dimwood Forest. And there's a dude directly in front of me. I don't like the looks of that person. Boom! Hope they're fragile. Or you could completely miss. Look out, Owen! Oh, great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Guys, I think going to the Dimwood Forest might be a bad idea. Just call it a hunch. Owen? Oh yeah, I gave your healing potions to, James. Okay, I killed the spellcaster lady. James is still unconscious. And he's being hacked to pieces by this guy, which is great. Please stop tearing James to ribbons. I hope that isn't a permanent status ailment. He's running. What a jerk. He's not dead yet either. And I can't have Owen pull him in because... Okay, he booked it. Fine. Whatever. Owen can't cast spells because this guy's doing terrible things. Oh boy, if paralysis is permanent... I mean, if it lasts after battle, then I don't know. I think that was James waking up. Oh well. We got the spellcaster who had 5 royals on her. Or sovereigns. Sovereigns, she had sovereigns. And that was it. What the? Oh. Whee! Going north to Dimwood. Do. sort of. Where I need to be is over there? Romney? Yeah, so I should be going towards there. Let's just see what this thing over here is first. It's a cabin and a corpse. Yay, healing stuff and rations that I don't need. I think. So, I don't understand why he'll pick some locks but not others. That's a mystery to me. Ooh, a chest. Oh, great. Let's keep this thing. Its loss would affect your brothers. For once yours is lost, it will soon be lost by others. Let me see here. I don't know. Forget it. I always type that out like I'm going to come back and try these stupid chests again. I won't even remember where they are. There's that cabin. Let's go east. I wonder if the dim wood's an optional area. I kind of doubt it since it dominates the middle of the map. I'm sure we'll go there after the elves or something eventually. It's about a variety of topics. Kofi's wife grabbed them something they could take with them when they live. Something to eat? Sure. Here's what we already have. Yay, rations. Wow, we are completely full up. Yeah, I think we have enough rations. Look at all these freaking rations we've got. Here. Take this. Dump this. That armor is getting pretty banged up. No, it looks like the priest blessing lasts, unlike the stuff from items. I know I left the rations there. I don't... Uh-oh. Ambushers fell from above. Frickin' ninjas! Out of the sky! Owen doesn't really have the... No. Oh, cancel. I do not want. Just defend. Uh-oh. These guys seem kinda tough. Gang up on him. Defend yourself, Owen. Oof. Well, that's not good. What is the point of including your frickin' spellcaster if he's made of paper mache and just dies at the drop of a hat? This guy's trying to run. I can't afford to have Owen resurrected. Can I just... Okay, James is dead. Gorath killed him. That guy's running. Well, too bad for their increases. I can't afford to have people die. Like, at all. Ever. This time we're just going to ignore that direction. And also we're going to do this straight away. Maybe I can avoid the ninja ambush if I stay well off the road. Owen is still kind of banged up. Whee! And that's as much as he's going to heal. Yeah. They don't heal up fully unless you rest at an inn. I can see that. You don't really get a great sleep inside a bedroll. At least that gets rid of some rations. Hey, a tree stump. Oh, hey. Randomly found a shell. And in here is... nothing. What's the point? Whee! Ooh. Redweed brew. Oh. There's so many frickin' random magic items. Okay, there's a shop and it's closed. Talk, barmaid. Dude I can point at. A bard. Owen is a terrible player, but he just earned us 13 gold. Hello there, may I buy? Open up shop. I don't care how much you have to offer. Can't go in there again. It's offering to buy you a drink. Oh, sorry. I think you were stopping in to buy something from my goods store across the road. Since my father's death, I've had to run these two places, the tavern here and the goods store across the way. You know, I've had folks in here for a week by last count, all offering money for a sword made by a hermit up north. Fool that I am, I sent the word out. But that was before things started happening in my store. I've since closed up for a bit. Closed your store? Why? What sort of things were going on in there? I think I'm foolish. Allow me. If I laugh even once, you may upend a cask of ale over my head. Pay for the cask if I do. That I'll tell you. Last few weeks I've seen a man prowling about my shop. You run through ghosts, did you see that? Poleaxe poltergeist in your spare time? You could say I've speared a specter or two. Alliteration. A garrota ghost? Ooh, Gallon Griefmaker. Well. Spectre? Ghost? Poltergeist? Ghoul? Zombie? Whatever?